You're watching Newswatch. The Gibraltar Heritage Trust has completed the restoration of the last known railway boxcar in Gibraltar. The efforts in restoring this part of Gibraltar's history saw help from the government, Gibdoc, Rock Joinery, GMES and Gibraltar.
It might be hard for some to believe, but at one point Gibraltar had an extensive railway system within the Gibraltar Dockyard and neighbouring works and storage facilities. And this included tunnels, including one that went through the rock. At the turn of the 19th and 20th centuries, there was also a temporary industrial railway in Gibraltar. At the period when both railways were operational, it was possible to travel right round the entire coastline of Gibraltar by train. The Dockyard Railway had a roster of 17 locomotives distinguished by numbers. Last summer, local carpentry and joinery firm Rock Joinery carefully dismantled the boxcar where it stood in its siding in Dutch magazine Gorge. Each piece was painstakingly labelled, every nut and bolt and bracket carefully removed and taken off-site for safe storage. Gibdoc then provided the necessary support to remove the undercarriages into their yard in the Dockyard, where they have been sandblasted to remove rust and reconditioned, ready for the reconstruction of the carriage.
This is a good exhibition that will show our young people and the not so young about what Gibraltar is. This is a combination of partnership with the Heritage Trust, with the Gibraltar government and many private entities who have got together to restore what is this boxcar railway.
This is the sort of project the Trust has been wanting to do for a long time, and obviously as resources allow us to do these things, it's a major factor in being able to carry them out successfully. This is the sort of stuff that everyone who's a member of the Trust helps to contribute towards this. Anybody who's corporate members are also helping to defray the costs of projects like this. So if people would like to find out more about these projects, make a donation, join the Trust itself, they can go to our website or come and visit our offices in the John Mack Square and find out a bit more that way.
A lot of people are surprised when we talk about the Gibraltar railways, but it wasn't a private railway. It was a military railway just to serve the military at that particular time. And there were loads of these wagons and similar wagons all around Gibraltar. Well, when I say all around Gibraltar, all by the Dockyard. And they used to travel along Queensway, serving the different jetties with freight and materials and that. Hopefully we're going to leave it here for a month, and eventually we plan to put it somewhere where it gets the maximum input, where people can come, not only the locals but tourists alike, come in and have a look at the wagon. And we'll put interpretation panels by the side of it, explaining how the military railway worked in Gibraltar. Possibly we're thinking somewhere near the port, somewhere like that.
And now that it's ready, the boxcar and associated items are on display in John Mack Square until the end of the month, before being moved to a more permanent location.